In the beginning, there was not darkness, nor light, nor even emptiness. There was no place to stand, no time to measure, no direction to move. The universe had not yet begun, and yet, in some quiet and invisible way, everything that would ever exist was already waiting, folded inside a single spark of potential. If we could somehow travel back before time itself, we wouldn't see a void, we would encounter something smaller than a grain of sand, yet heavier than all the stars that would ever form. Within that seed lay the blueprint for everything: galaxies, oceans, hearts, and thoughts. It was not simply a physical point, it was a moment of possibility, pure and silent. No one knows what came before that. Perhaps there was no before. Time might have been born with that spark, a sudden pulse that turned nothingness into becoming. Some call it the Big Bang, but the word bang is misleading. It wasn't an explosion in space, because there was no space yet. It was space itself expanding, the very fabric of reality stretching and breathing for the first time. In that first instant, there was only energy, unimaginable, radiant, and wild. It filled everything, because it was everything. Space unfolded faster than light could ever travel, and with each heartbeat of that newborn cosmos, energy cooled, slowed, and began to organize itself. From pure chaos came patterns. From patterns came matter. And from matter, the story of existence began. Tiny particles, smaller than we can ever see, collided, danced, and joined hands to create the first atoms, mostly hydrogen and helium, the lightest elements. These atoms drifted through the young universe like glowing mist. Gravity, that quiet sculptor of all things, began to pull them together. Over millions of years, those clouds collapsed and ignited, giving birth to the first stars. These stars were giants, short-lived and brilliant. And perhaps that breath never stopped. The expansion continues, galaxies still drift apart, carried by the flow of space itself. The energy that drives this expansion, mysterious and unseen, we call dark energy. No one knows what it is. It might be the heartbeat of the cosmos, the pulse that began at the start and has never ceased. Yet, even with all our telescopes and equations, the origin remains wrapped in mystery. We can describe how the universe unfolded, but not why. Why did the spark appear at all? Why did nothing choose to become something? Science calls it spontaneous creation, quantum fluctuation, or vacuum instability, but each name is simply a doorway to a deeper question. What set it all in motion? Did the universe emerge from an earlier one, or is it part of an eternal cycle, an endless heartbeat of creation and collapse? Some physicists imagine a multiverse, an infinite foam of universes, each with its own laws, bubbling into being like droplets in an eternal sea. If that's true, then our universe might just be one wave in a vast ocean, a single note in a cosmic symphony beyond our reach. And yet, even that idea cannot explain why there is something rather than nothing. Why there is a sea at all. Why existence exists. Perhaps the question is like a mirror that cannot reflect itself. Perhaps asking why there is a universe is like asking why there is awareness. Or why music exists. It may not have a reason, it simply is, because to be is its nature, and maybe that's enough. Maybe the beauty of the universe lies not in its purpose, but in its unfolding. It didn't need a plan or a mind behind it to become magnificent. The laws of physics themselves, delicate and precise, are the music through which creation plays. And we, tiny beings made of star stuff, are the instruments through which the universe can hear its own song. We often think of the Big Bang as something that happened long ago, far away. But in truth, it is happening everywhere, all the time. Every moment that passes, space itself stretches, new energy appears, and the universe continues to be born. The Big Bang is not a past event, it is an ongoing process. You are living inside it, breathing within its expansion, a child of its eternal dawn. So when you take a breath, think of this: the air filling your lungs is ancient, forged in the hearts of stars, carried across billions of years to meet you here. The same atoms that once drifted in the first light of the universe are now part of you. The cosmos is not something distant, it is your blood, your breath, your thought. You are the universe made conscious. The story of creation didn't end with galaxies, it continues in every heartbeat, every dream, every whisper of curiosity that asks, where did we come from? And maybe, somewhere in the rhythm of that question, the universe smiles, because you are the way it remembers its own beginning. After the first stars had blazed and died, the universe began to grow more complex. The clouds of gas left behind by dying stars coalesced into massive spirals, forming the first galaxies. Galaxies collided and merged over millions of years, creating clusters, filaments, and cosmic voids. Within these galaxies, new generations of stars were born, each carrying heavier elements in their cores. On one small planet circling a young star in a quiet corner of a spiral galaxy, chemistry began a different kind of dance. Simple molecules combined into more complex structures, and eventually, the first fragile forms of life emerged in the oceans. Life learned to replicate, to adapt, and to endure. For billions of years, the Earth teemed with microscopic organisms, invisible to the naked eye, yet shaping the atmosphere, the land, and the seas. Eventually, creatures grew larger and more complex. Fish ventured onto land. Reptiles became mammals. Mammals evolved into countless forms, each carrying the traces of all their ancestors. Among them, one species learned to bend fire, to shape tools, and to imagine the stars above. Human consciousness emerged as a new kind of awareness, not just reacting to the world, but reflecting on itself and its place in the universe. We began to record time, to chart the movements of the planets, to tell stories about origins and destinies. In a way, humans are the universe learning to know itself. When you gaze at the night sky, you are seeing not only distant stars, but your own ancestry reflected in light. The patterns of evolution, from atoms to molecules, from cells to brains, show a continuum, a flow of complexity rising from simplicity. And within this flow, consciousness arose, a new mirror for the universe to observe itself. Each thought, each dream, is a ripple in the vast ocean of cosmic memory. Language, culture, and imagination became ways for humans to reach beyond their individual selves and touch the infinite. We build telescopes and satellites to peer into the depths of space. We seek the smallest particles with massive colliders, hoping to uncover the fundamental rules of matter and energy. And through all of this, the universe continues its own story, the story of complexity rising, of awareness emerging, and of the possibility that all of this is interconnected. We are children of the stars, carriers of ancient dust, storytellers of cosmic memory. To understand our origins is to understand the universe itself. And perhaps, in each moment of curiosity, wonder, or reflection, we are listening to the whispers of creation, echoing through billions of years to find a voice in us.